We're going to start with some instant dry yeast, 1 tablespoon of salt, 3 cups of lukewarm water. Stir it all up and add 6½ cups of all-purpose flour. The dough looks textured and sticky. That's fine. This is exactly how it's meant to look. Cover your dough and leave a little gap for the air to release while it's rising. Let the dough rise for 2 to 3 hours. When you're ready to bake, set the oven to 230 degrees. Use the upper and lower element. Use perforated baking molds and use a perforated baking tray. This way it'll cook from under and give you a beautiful crust that everybody looks forward to, especially in a baguette. You can keep the dough for up to 2 weeks in the fridge. This dough here is 5 days. This recipe will make 4 baguette. Today I'm going to make 3 and I'm going to leave 1 portion for another day. Here's where we're going to start our bread hacks. Now you saw I just pulled it out of the bin straight away. I am not going to fold it around. I'm not going to knead it. I am just gently stretching it. I'm putting a little flour on my hands and the surface area so that it doesn't get sticky. All I'm doing here is just gently stretching it into the shape of a baguette. I'm going to just move it into the tray a little bit so that it's not bumpy in the middle. I'm going to just try to flatten it. I am using my fingers, playing around with it a little bit, but I haven't rolled it. I'm not kneading it. I'm just shaping it. For this third piece, we're going to do a little experiment so that we can compare. The first 2, you know, I just picked up and placed down after shaping them. This third piece of dough, I'm going to manipulate a little bit more, stretching and rotating, and I'm trying to push a little bit of air up into the middle. The reason I'm doing this is because a lot of people think it's what you need to do, and I'm going to show you that it's not necessary to add in this extra work. It's not that much longer, but it is taking me another minute or so to stretch out the shape. I activated the gluten now by playing around with it, so you can see that it wants to spring back. That's okay. I'll just leave it like this. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is not a bakery. We are home cooking. When you're ready to bake, make sure that you form the tips, sprinkle a little flour over the top, and score. This little yellow tool is called a bread lame. I bought this and I do find it snags a little bit, so this is my preferred way of scoring the dough before baking. Here's a great hack. Create an ice bath and close that door really quick. Bake for about 30 minutes on 230 degrees. Depending on your oven, you might need to bake it a little bit longer. If it looks golden brown like this, well then it's ready. Okay, let's compare. This loaf I kneaded and tried to push some air up inside. I took a little bit more time to prepare it, but it really did turn out perfect. You can see those big air holes there. That's what everybody loves. This is a perfect baguette, and look at that crispy crust. Now let's cut open the other loaf. This is the first loaf that I made. I just picked up the raw dough, laid it down, shaped it, and baked it. We still have great air holes, not as big as the third loaf, but comparing the two side by side, it's almost exactly the same. You can choose your preferred style, but this proves how fast and easy it is to make a beautiful artisan baguette.